Hello everyone, it is Heidi. I'm so happy to be connecting with you on this video today. Happy Friday. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. I hope you're enjoying your summer. It's been beautiful here in Pennsylvania. It's been really hot, but today it's raining and I'm sitting in my office in my beautiful studio that I'm so blessed to have. And I just finished with an amazing session, somebody that I cherish and I love very much. I even cried after the energy healing treatment is when all the amazing information comes through, and I cried my makeup off a little bit. But anyways, it was just amazing. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful and so blessed to be able to be who I am and to do the work that I'm able to do. And each one of you are super blessed and amazing. You know, when I was thinking about this, like, what is your superpower? What is your superpower? Mine's love. Mine's easily love and compassion. You know, what is easy for you? What's easy for you to be? What's easy for you to give? You know, not something that you have to work to do. It just comes out of you, it pours out of you. What's your superpower? You know, just remember that you are this amazing superhero. In this world, you're magnificent and you're amazing. And if I wish I could show you what I see when I work with you. I wish I could show you just how amazing you are. If we could just turn the light switch on, I say this all the time, but if you could just turn the light switch on and see your magnificence and how powerful and huge you are, and you're everything. You are the expression of God. You're it. You're the allness. You're the isness. You're the amness of all that God is. You are that divine expression, and you're a multi-dimensional, multifaceted being, meaning you have had eons of lifetimes, experiences. This is not our first rodeo, definitely not. And you are just everything. You came here to be you at this time, and this is what's so cool about life on earth right now. You know, for a lot of people, it all depends on your perception. It depends on what lens you're wearing and how you view life. You know, if you're living in fear, then you're going to continue to have reasons to be afraid. If you're living in lack, you're going to continue to have reasons to experience lack. If you're living in pain or suffering, again, we're going to continue, you know, to experience that. So you are so powerful. You have the ability to change your perception, to change that lens. And yes, it takes you to be consistent and diligent in doing so, because it just takes a little while to, you know, rewire this brain of ours, rewire what has been conditioned into us. Because no matter what, yes, we are these magnificent humans. We have these amazing bodies and vessels. I mean, these babies are masterpieces, and they are ascending. We're going through the most amazing awakening ever on earth ever. And our bodies are created to handle everything that we're going through. They're being activated. There's light codes in them that are being activated. Some of you can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it in the back of my shoulder, and this is so weird. I can feel it in the top of my ear. It's like electricity, and I can feel my body vibrating and everything. So there's so many things that I want to share in this short video. But the body's magnificent. It is being awakened. It is ascending, meaning densities are being cleared, layers upon layers of old, outdated responsibilities that you're carrying that are not yours to carry any longer. They weren't yours most likely to carry in the first place. Traumas, sadness, pain, all those things are being cleared out of the body because we're moving into a higher frequency of love on earth, heaven on earth. We're moving into that more than we ever have been. And it's a high frequency, that's a high vibration. The lower frequencies of fear and anger and hate and judgment and sadness and sorrow, they have a very low frequency. Just like a fan, if you had a fan on and it's a low frequency, you know, and the higher you get, it's like zzz, 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 to zoom, zoom, zoom. And when you're doing that, you feel it in your body. You can feel when you're dense, when you're heavy. You can just feel when you're sluggish. But when you're tapped in and tuned in and connected, when you're purposely breathing, when you're purposely calling on God in me, talk to me, God in me, show me who I am, God in me, wake my butt up, rise in me, you know, spirit in me, soul in me, source in me, whatever word really resonates with you, use that word. Wake me up and talk to God in you. You're scared. Help me to not be afraid. Help me to remember who I am and what I am, why I'm here, my magnificence, my power, my strength, my courage, my love. Remind me of how safe I am, no matter what. So we're going through so many things on earth. I promise you with all that I am, this is the most magnificent time as a human being to be alive on earth. And so be very mindful of how you spend your precious time and energy. Your thoughts have a frequency to them. Your words definitely have a frequency to them. Your emotions, lots of frequency energy there. Your thoughts, your words, your emotions, where you're spending your time and what you're thinking about has a frequency to it, and you're emitting that out into the universe. And through the law of attraction, it's a universal law. You cannot change it. Whatever you're sending out is going to come back to you. So as much as you can, focus on the blessings. Focus on all that you have. Focus on everything that is going well in your life, that is going right. I promise you, behind the scenes on a soul level, everyone and everything is in perfect divine order. We are waking up to unity. We are rising through it. Regardless of all the separation that we're seeing and experiencing behind the scenes of every single human face, we are loving, benevolent, beautiful beings who love one another. We have forgotten when we're here. We forget on purpose to fulfill, to expand, to evolve contracts, agreements, just for growth and expansion. And we are rising through this. We are all loving beings. Every single one of us have divine infinite source in us. I don't care who and what you are, what you've done, where you live, how much money you make, how much you've contributed or not. It does not change who you are. You are an amazing being, worthy of love, worthy of happiness, of joy, of peace, of harmony, of abundance, because you are all those things. Every single one of us. The idea that we're separate is BS. There is no separation. It's only something that we get caught up in here. Caught up in here. So this is a time to forgive. Who can I forgive? Start with the easy ones if you want to. Who can I forgive? And then when you pick the ones that are harder to forgive for whatever reasons, do it in layers. I forgive you for forgetting who you were in this life. I forgive you for not seeing me, not showing up when I needed you. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, it's going to free you. You're doing it for your greatest good. I know the ego's saying, no, screw that, I'm not going to forgive, I won't do it, I can't do it. You can, and do it. It's so important. It's so powerful when you forgive, when you surrender. These emotional attachments to identities, to relationships, to friendships, to your children that have kept you in this bondage of expectations or responsibilities that they've outgrown or you've outgrown. It doesn't mean they're not going to be in your life. It just means that you're going to allow each other to be free and liberated from any expectations or hurts or pains in any relationship. I surrender my emotional attachments to these relationships, to these identities, as a daughter, as a son, as a mother, as a sister, as a best friend, as a grandchild, as a granddaughter. We all create these funky emotional attachments in these relationships that literally keep us from just being love with one another. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. It's cool. It's awesome. You're awesome. You have guides. You have angels. You have loved ones who've passed on in this life they live in you. They are with you. Not only are they part of your soul, but they can show up and they are with you, and they can guide you. They can lead you through a door. Maybe you can't see, because when we're here, we don't have full sight like we do when we're not in the human body. They do have full sight. They know who we are and what we are. We are the star of the show. They're showing up for us because they know how brave we are to be here. They know that we're in these human bodies experiencing all these emotions, all of the polarities, the good, the bad, the ugly, the right, the wrong, the happy, the sad, the rich, the poor. And we're experiencing all kinds of beliefs and conditions and lies and, all these things, but we did it, we do it for a reason. But again, we gave ourselves some amnesia. We're waking up more than ever. They're here to remind us. Invite them into your life. Invite them The client that I just had, the whole room was lit up with these beautiful beings. Some of them are big, huge, tall, white beings. Some of them are galactic members. They're beautiful, but they're very tall, funky, oh, gorgeous. Others are angels. Invite angels into your life. If you give them permission to be in your life through every aspect of your life will be smoother, I promise. Everything will be smoother. They cannot impose against your free will, so you have to give them permission. Let them in. Invite them in. My guides, my angels, my soul family, for my greatest good. My galactic family, my cosmic family, I invite you in. My guides, thank you. Thank them. Your being and all that you are knows everything that you possibly need, and inside your being is everything that you could possibly ever need or want. Invoke it. Talk to it. Wake it up. Breathe with intention and get that energy moving up in you, through you, and send that signal out of whatever it is that you want, whatever it is you need. Send that out and call your guides and angels in to help to remind you of who you are and what you are and where you want to go. They can lead you to a different path, but you've got to pay attention. You are so amazing. I love you so much. Anything that you can do to let go of something, to not feed into something, to not, if something upsets you that you watch on TV, don't watch it. If someone in your life upsets you when you talk to them, give yourself distance. Give yourself permission to not have to go there. Don't put yourself in situations that are not serving your greatest good. We are going through such a huge shift. I'm here for you. I love you. I see you. I honor you. I know you. I know who you are because I know who and what I am. And I'm working through my own things too. I know what I need to do and how I need to do it, but there's layers and layers coming out in me. And when they're coming up, you're going to feel them. Know that you're okay. There's nothing wrong with you. Let whatever come up, come up. It might be emotions. It might be sadness. You might be crying. I started grieving the loss of my father the other day, just bawling. And I thought, I'd let that all out. I mean, just crying. And then the next thing, I'm crying because I'm so thankful and grateful for my grandsons who just bring the greatest joy in my life. And then, we're all over the place. Our bodies are purging because we're moving into a higher frequency. 5D, baby. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend. Mwah. Bye.